We will be talking about major updates in testing requirements for cruising on this video. We will go over quickly the COVID testing update requirements for all major cruise lines that service the United States, so stick around. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'd like to welcome you to our community that share the joy and love for cruising. Thank you to Belinda of North Carolina and Maria of Spring Hill, Florida for supporting our channel. I really appreciate you guys. Please smash the like and subscribe button as this will help us a lot in building this community. Leave your name and location in the comments below so I can give you a special shout out on the next video. As most of you already know, a negative test result has been required for every guest on a cruise starting the restart summer of last year. But that requirement has been dropped by a lot of cruise lines after the Center for Disease Control has loosened its COVID-19 program on cruise lines. So starting this month, on select sailings, some cruise lines will drop their testing requirements. First up, Carnival. Big development. Pre-cruise testing is no longer required for vaccinated guests except for cruises to Canada, Bermuda, Greece, and Australia, per local guidelines, and on voyages 60 nights or longer. Unvaccinated guests are welcome to sail and are no longer required to apply for a vaccine exemption, except for cruises in Australia or on voyages 60 nights and longer. Unvaccinated guests, or those who do not provide proof of vaccination, must present the results of a negative PCR or antigen test taken within 3 days of embarkation. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruise Lines, fully vaccinated passengers, those are guests who have received their final dose of an approved COVID-19 vaccine at least 14 days prior to the sailing day, not counting embarkation day, and have proof of vaccination on cruises 5 days or less, except for cruises to Bermuda and Canada, will no longer be required to have a negative test result to get on their cruise. However, cruises that are longer than 6 days will still require guests to provide a negative COVID test result taken starting 3 days before embarkation day. MSC Cruises also dropped its COVID testing requirement for sailings 5 days or less starting August 29th. MSC Cruises also will not require fully vaccinated passengers to have a negative test result prior to sailing, but they will be required to continue to produce official COVID-19 test before boarding on cruises 6 days or longer. For Norwegian Cruise Lines beginning September 4th, no fully vaccinated passengers will be required to test before sailing. Viking Ocean Cruises also will not require a pre-cruise COVID-19 test, especially required by a destination, or unless required by a destination. Virgin Voyages, they are removing requirements for COVID-19 test to board as of July 24th for Valiant Lady and July 27th for Scarlet Lady, and for fully vaccinated guests and unvaccinated guests will remain required to bring a negative COVID-19 test taken within 24 hours or at the terminal for a fee of $30 on their embarkation day. Cunard Line requires guests aged 12 and over to be fully vaccinated with a booster when applicable, and these guests must present a recent negative COVID-19 test result prior to embarkation. Unvaccinated children 5 to 11 years of age must adhere to the testing rules but may also be given another test during embarkation. Children aged 4 and under do not need to adhere to any rules. Disney, Holland America, and Princess Cruises still required a negative test result prior to boarding. And that is our quick update for you all regarding COVID-19 testing requirements before your cruise. Please make sure that you check your cruise line's website several days prior to sailing to make sure that you're meeting their health requirements prior to your cruise or for any COVID-19 requirement updates they may have. The last thing you want on embarkation day is failure to meeting a requirement which could deny you boarding. So that's all we have for you today. I hope you enjoy your upcoming cruises. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't followed us yet. And once again, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.